Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Grim Dawn walkthrough. Now, last time we reached Barrowholm, and now at this particular point, we are looking to ideally not die. I might go for the Ancient Grove again, which was over here. After crafting myself some delicious Spirit Bane. Do I have the Aether Crystals for that, though? That's the question we gotta ask ourselves. Let me check that really quick. Since I have all my stuff relatively well organized, I should be able to find such answer very quickly. I don't see my Aether Crystals. Oh, here we go, 2. Nope. Alright then. I guess we'll be to some extent waiting until at least a little bit into Malmouth for that. Unless I went into... No, I'm not quite ready to go into the conflagration yet. I want to finish this off. We're close. So what we're going to do then is rift back to Barrowholm. And we're going to do these wards. Now the first one is... Where? I can't quite remember where all these wards are. I think one of them is like back around here, I think, or here. One of the two. I can't quite remember. What are you doing? Chilling out here. Get out of here. Okay, sure. I guess we'll just kill you then. That's fine. Not particularly difficult. Just. Oh wait, you're a whole hero. Whoops. Never mind. This might be more challenging than... Never mind. I immediately cursed the guy into being a piece of weak sauce. That root blocked my shot. Okay, what is this? Oh, hello. Interesting. I'll have to think about this for a second. Hold on. Now what this essentially comes down to is the following question. Does the loss of cold specific damage worth the increase in elemental damage and the potential increase in aether damage even though I'm not currently using aether damage? Honestly, the answer is no. But if I ever switch off of... Elemental balance is... Okay, I'm not at that point yet, and then we also have proliferation, which I think is this one. No, this is distortion. Supercharged proliferation, there it is. If I ever went with an Aether Elemental build, like I was going for Reckless Power, that would be incredible, but at this particular point, because I am focused on the cold damage right now, even though I'm not really using the pierce damage part of that, the... What is this called again? The Crest of Winter Fortitude is still a better crest, or I'm sorry, still a better metal for me. So I'm going to leave that on, at least for the time being. Like I said, if I ever switch off of the cold specific focus, then this is a totally different question we have here. This is a totally different conversation, and the Illusionist's mark becomes incredibly potentially potent. The only real potential difference, the only other reason I would keep the Crest of Cold Durability or whatever it's called, I'm so bad with names, I'm sorry, would be if I was going with a physical build, because then I could still keep Alexstra's Flash Freeze for its physical resistance decrease, and utilize the pierce damage out of that, which is an idea. The good old Empowered Farmstead Liberator. I got the regular one of these earlier today. If I was using two-handed, that would be great, but I'm not. So we're just gonna move right along. Okay. Again, if I was doing the Aether Fire combination, that'd be fantastic. I'm getting a lot of things that might work for combinations that I don't currently have. Essentially speaking. Now keep in mind, though, that the whole proliferation and Panetti's replicating missile wouldn't necessarily be bad in conjunction with the cold focus, it would work, but not until I got Star Pack, because then I could boost this all the way, and then convert that Aether damage into cold damage, thereby boosting it. And, of course, the elemental damage of Panetti's would be partly cold, so that would help there. It could work, but it would be a large amount of skill points, and it's not going to happen soon enough where it's worth equipping that at all. I am pretty sure that is the thing that I'm supposed to be cleansing. Either that or I'm confusing this with something else. Hold on. Do I have to go? I can't remember this quest very well. No, I don't need to be here. Oh, well, I'll kill you just because you're a hero that's just chilling out here for some reason. There we go. Did you give me anything good? Empowered Krieg's Cleaver? So no. Why am I having a really hard time remembering this quest? And how to complete it? What is this? Totally having a brain cramp. I'm pretty sure this is the Southern Wendigo Ward, unless this is for another quest that I need to do. But no, it's south. Why am I having a hard time remembering what I'm supposed to be doing for this? Unless there were enemies that were supposed to spawn and for some reason it's glitched out and they didn't. Hold on, I'm gonna really quickly search this up. I'm having a really huge brain fart right now. Let me search this up real quick, because I am having a heck of a time. I partially remember this quest because I remembered the ward was here, but I just can't remember what exactly I'm supposed to be doing after this. Why am I having a problem with this? Yeah, that's for a different quest. I'm confusing this quest with another quest because I'm confused. Never mind. Alright. No, I know which one this is now. I'm clearly dehydrated then. More tea is required. Alright, so yes, I am a confused gentleman. Judge me all you want. I totally deserve it. I totally thought I was doing a different quest than the one I was actually doing. So we have that. So let me see if I can remember where these actually are. Not in this house. I don't think it's over here, but I'm gonna check because I can't quite remember. That's a big no. Okay. So they're outside of the village somewhere. Alright, fair enough. For some reason well, that is technically part of Ugdenbog, so that would have been an interesting place to slap one. Why? Okay. There we go. So I guess we'll just wander around Ugdenbog. No, wait, I'm remembering now, because I actually remembered this at the end of last episode, which I recorded yesterday. They're nearby. They're, like, around almost the perimeter, so it should, the first one should... The southern one, I use that term loosely, should be right around down here somewhere. Theoretically speaking. Yeah, there's the, yep, okay. Yeah, alright. Now I remember. Whoop. There we go. Alright, we're back on track. I was only mildly confused. Isn't that special? I thought for some reason there was a secret there. It's been too long since I've been here, honestly. I had a really hard time remembering stuff. Oh my goodness. It's been months, at least. I already have one of those. 3 months now? 4? 4 months, at least. No, I can cross this. Come on. There you go. Yeah. Hold on. I just want to make sure. I don't think there's any kind of secret path over there. No, we're good. Okay. Just want to make sure. I like how he gets into contact with me and my chilling presence just immediately starts killing him. Alright. We'll just go around the perimeter of the Ugdenbog. Hello. You're not gonna do diddly squat to me. Get out of my face. This is one of the places where I think the prisoners can be kept. They're just not here now. If I'm remembering correctly, but don't... Like I said, I'm having a rough time remembering parts of this location, so don't take my word on that one. I'm gonna go back over here and explore that really quick. I just want to make sure that I get all the experience I can. For the most part, you're gonna want to do a lot of your experience farming in Veteran, because that's really where you are going to be setting up sort of for Elite and Ultimate. In Elite, you can definitely streamline things a little bit, and kind of pass over areas there just isn't anything to do. And you'll see this when I get this character to Elite. I will be kind of going through a much faster version of how long it took me for Veteran. And the reason why you kind of want to go through with, why you want to fully explore with on Veteran difficulty but not on Elite, is because Elite has a much higher minimum level cap than Veteran does. So you have the potential of, if you're very lucky with your equipment through Veteran and you move up to Elite too soon or before you're actually ready, then it is very possible that you'll have to move back down to Veteran difficulty anyways and level up a bit, do some more quests, what have you. So, especially with Veteran difficulty, there's really no... It's much harder to necessarily... That's not bad. I might keep that for future reference. With Veteran, while you can technically, yes, overlevel, like I did in the earlier stages of the game, you are generally going to be at the appropriate level after a certain point in the game anyways. Like, for instance, I'm level 58. I'm pretty well leveled for this particular point. I'm not over-leveled, I'm not under-leveled at this particular juncture. I'm pretty much exactly where I want to be level-wise. Pretty close. It would be nice to hit level 60 before I get to Malmouth, if I'm going to be really, you know, optimistic and about this. But I just want to make sure I didn't accidentally select the wrong dialogue there. But quite frankly, because the minimum level of Elite can potentially force you to come back anyways, there's this whole separate problem of, okay, so do your leveling up and your quasi-grinding, you know, just be thorough about your exploration in Veteran so you can get the experience you need to make sure you won't need to come back. And then kind of work your way quickly through Elite, because while the minimum levels are much higher for Elite, the maximum levels aren't that much higher in the later stages, so it's possible, if you fully explore all of the areas like I'm doing with this character on Veteran, then I'm going to be running the risk, if I fully explore on Elite, of over-leveling for the later stages of the Elite campaign, and then I'm pretty much going to be losing out on potentially good items that will set me up for Ultimate, especially since you kind of, at least in Elite, at a certain point, you kind of want to be a little underleveled for elite because, well, not underleveled in terms of the minimum level. You don't want to be going at elite at level 30, for instance. That would be disastrous. But you don't want to be over-leveled in elite because that means your items will be too weak for the switch over to ultimate. So you really can't afford to go into like the absolute maximum level for elite. And I'm going to take the example of Lower Crossing, which I believe the level range on Lower Crossing, if I'm remembering correctly, runs from 35 to 70. So while I'm currently 58, and I'll probably hit 60 by the end of the Malmouth campaign, I might hit 65, maybe even as high as 70 by the end of the Forgotten Gods, depending on how much experience I get, how often I die, etc. This is why I'm no longer that concerned about dying at this point, because if I don't die often enough, I could run the risk of hitting level 75 and having be over-leveled at that point for Lower Crossing and not getting the items I'll need to do a much smoother transfer over, which is a definite concern, since half of your ability to survive is your items. Half is your stats and your skills, sure, but the other half is your items, and if your items are weak, it doesn't matter how good your skills are, you're going to die. And vice versa. If your skill setup is trash, doesn't matter how good your items are, you're going to have some kind of absolute nightmare of a time because you don't do enough damage with your skills, you're not surviving well enough with your skills, and you just drop dead because you can't put out the damage or survive the damage. I was going to say sustain the damage, but that's not quite the accurate term. And you can't survive the damage that you need to. So it is a mix. So for elite, I really don't want to be level 75 until I have at least passed through Lower Crossing. So for elite, you kind of want to almost blitz through that. Use it as a, if it's your first time playing, you're going to basically try to just streamline this. You're going to go for the quests and then you're going to move on. And you're not going to actually thoroughly explore the area. And then for ultimate, depending on how far ahead you got in veteran, you may or may not need to fully explore an ultimate. I probably won't, because as a commenter has stated, I've been leveling up my early game was a very speedy level up, and I still haven't died that often overall. I think it's only been about 5 times I've died. Hold on, I can actually find out while getting rid of this guy. Where is total deaths? 41. Never mind, I have died 41 times. Which still isn't that bad for how far along in the game I am currently. So, you know, I'm kind of hoping to hit less than 50 deaths by the end of Forgotten Gods. Whether or not I hit that, that's entirely up to me. And that will change depending on what class combination you are, how many defensive abilities you have access to, etc. But overall, it's not going to be that much of a big deal even if I die at 50 times. So it is this very interesting question of, yeah, okay, so you're doing all this grinding basically in Veteran. Why? Well, mostly because in Veteran's going to set you up for that conversion over. Because in Veteran, well, half of this is because, again, like I said before, there is the potential risk of you being too weak to get through Elite, which is obviously a problem. But then you can also very easily be too strong. So my whole concerns early game about being over or under leveled apply a bit more accurately to elite difficulty than in any other difficulty. And then when you make the change to ultimate, you will hopefully be able to finish getting to level 100 in ultimate without necessarily having to go full explore mode. So most of your full explore should be done in veteran, where the enemies are a little more forgiving and you don't really have to worry about it. Okay, I'm going to have to make some dynamite for that, which is a little inconvenient, but okay. That's fine. Now you want to open up dynamite chests guaranteed every time after level 50, because obviously they have the potential to hold a cool legendary or epic item that may, oh never mind, there's dynamite right there, that could really help you out. So it is fairly important to open these kinds of chests up. Well, that's silly. Now, there is a possibility some of my equipment will become outdated once I hit roughly 60. You can see kind of an indication of this potentially in the shoulder pads here. These are level 52, and they are almost at the same level armor-wise and stat-wise as the Fate Weaver's Mantle. Although I always expected that I would have to swap out the Fate Weaver's Mantle at some point. I'm not really expecting to have to change it at 60, but I might. Oh, wait, no, this... I'm remembering from when I first picked this up. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, this is for a Path of the Three Oathkeeper, which is always an interesting time. Great relic. Great relic. Phew. Pets. No, there's nothing there. I was like, is there a secret? No, I remember that one. Hey, free dynamite. Excellent. Bonus dynamite for the next chest we get. Always a beautiful thing. I think this is actually the Wendigo spirit we need to kill for the other guy, if I'm remembering correctly, but I might not be. Like I said, I'm having a really hard time remembering some of the stuff in this location. An Ugdenbog. Definitely a hard time. Having some memory issues here. Don't worry about it. Early onset Alzheimer's, it's fine. I don't really have it. It was just a good old-fashioned joke. At yours truly's expense. Pardon me. And goodbye. There we go. Alright, so this is an interesting conversation, but it's an offhand, so we're not going to have it. That's a whole different kettle of fish. Hello. I like how most of them just die from my retaliation damage. It's pretty spicy. There we go. I'm trying to decide which way I want to go, but I guess these guys have made that decision for me. There we go. You gonna die today or tomorrow? Okay, tomorrow. I'll just blast through here really quick. Okay, nothing down here, that's fine. I was hoping for like a pile of skeletons or something, like a pile of skeletons? A pile of bones to whack through, but nope, no such luck. Nothing of the kind, which is unfortunate, but there you have it. Just get rid of these guys. Come on, there you go. There you go, come on, there we go. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. Let's go. Blam. Okay, good. Okay, there goes my Menhir's Will. You're gonna be dead probably. Oh, you've got Aether, that's what's killing me. Okay. Yeah, you're corrupted, so that makes that's sense. I can't speak anymore, I'm sorry. There we go. Oh, here we go. I'm respected by the Coven. Okay, I'm probably going to want to go back really quick and check out their wares. There was some stuff that I was kind of thinking about going for. Hello, delicious boots. Okay, so... This is a very interesting question. But the ultimate answer to this is... I'm going to... Unless I find something better, because obviously this is level 65, and that's going to take me quite a while to get to, I'll probably equip these just because of that granted skill of Howling Wind. That gets really potent considering my current setup. Hold on, I want to quickly pop back to the Coven's Refuge because I want to see about buying some items here. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. There's the Merchant of Light. Yeah. Let me put down my tea really quick, madam. Thank you. Alright, so... Yeah, I know I don't have the level for this, but I need some of these for future characters. There we go. And the rest of this is still level 65. I'm pretty sure I checked these and there wasn't anything that leapt out and said, you really need me. The only thing I really want is this Vile Waste Guard, but I need to be level 65 for that, just like with the Windborn Greaves. I should probably sell and store while I'm here, so I don't have to do so later. A lot of the stuff is going to be absolute garbage at this point. I've already got most of the stuff that I need here, so we don't really much care. Store those. I don't think I have any other bags. Nope. All my other bags are empty. All my bags are empty and all my friends are dead. That is a quote for the ages, let me tell you. Nope, I don't want to store that there. That's not where that's going. That's going over here, along with the Windborn Greaves. And yeah, the rest of the stuff is crafting materials, so it goes over here. Yep, we're good. Okay, back we go. So we'll just see what we can slap around over here. Can I reach it from here? I can. Isn't that magical? You'll love to see it. Looks like that should be a secret, honestly. Hello. Lightning electrocution damage. No resistances, though, so I'm actually going to say no to this. I need the Aether resistance too much on my current belt. And also the poison acid resistance. So, yeah, we're going to say no to that. Yes, it increases my lightning damage, but it does not give me... And it also increases my retaliation damage, which is a good sign. But it does not give me anything of what I need. You are not the Wendigo spirit I was hoping you were. But you do have Aether damage, which is most unpleasant. You are just absolutely flinging around the Aether damage, aren't you? That's just not cool. We're just going to go over here now really quick. As you fling... What is this? Infinite amounts of Aether damage at me? Stop this. Stop this nonsense. Fight me without the Aether. Okay. Nope, don't. It's too big. I can't maneuver around him. Nope, come on. Come on, big... Okay, now I'm stuck. You have cornered me quite successfully. Go ahead and breathe your cold air on me. I don't care about that. Nope, you are too big. I cannot get around you. Yeah, I couldn't move past him. You hate to see it. Oh, man. It's too big. He's too chunky. Fortunately, I have a rift right there. Finishing him off shouldn't be that difficult. Minhir's will is up. He's already pretty badly damaged. Yes, he did heal to a certain extent by killing me, but it's not that big of a deal. I really need more Aether resistance, honestly. This is my whole problem. No, he's still too big. Yes, please breathe more cold air on me. You keep doing this. This is nonsense. Thank you. There's Minhir's will. There's him dead, finally. Ah! How many shoes am I gonna get for myself? Phew. Alright, sure. Great, thanks. I guess we'll just take that and go. That wasn't worth. But, nevertheless, it's a magical time. No. And we'll just get stuck on the stairs really quick, so that's a good time. I'm just gonna leave my map up, whatever. There it is. There's the exit. And then I actually have to maneuver down here. Yep, okay. Excellent. See, I'm not completely hopeless. I can remember some things. It's magical. So, I was wondering if I could get through that. I can. Surprise. Well, at the very least, we did get some dynamite, which I was out of, so that's fairly nice. Actually, I should really quickly go and report... No, I haven't done the other Wendigo wards, so we won't quite do that yet. I do want to show you where the next sort of location spawns, because you don't actually... It's a weird story. I'll talk to you about it when I get there. It's in the far north of Ugdenbog. But it's an interesting situation. I like how they make this area darker and spookier, as if these enemies are actually going to pose a threat to you. But quite frankly, if you've gotten here and you haven't really had that much of a hard time, you probably aren't going to have any harder of a time getting through these guys, so it's kind of nonsense. This is another one of the cages that the prisoners can spawn in. It's a painy quest simply because of the number of places that the imprisoned people can be. Very unfortunate. And there we go. Yeah. There's plants spitting at me. There they are. I was going to say, where are these things? They're right here. You going to respawn? You are not. Okay. But you're going to just... You going to respawn? You are. I thought you were because you had the little spiky vines coming out of you. Silly goose. Not today, Zerg. Just go down the main thoroughfare real quick. Apparently it has a weed problem. Okay. Yep. We have 50 of those. Oh, you're a hero. That's why you didn't die initially. Okay, fair enough. Goodbye. Another obsidian grasp. Oh, wait, this is one of those, silly little vines there. Okay. You guys need to go. Alright, good. Hold on. There's a very small amount of stuffs here. And here's another one of the wards. No, these are travelers. There we go. Yeah, there's a plant there, that's fine. And we'll just take these guys out. You get removed. I don't need to go down there because I've already been down there. You're actually dying. Okay, I wasn't 100% sure he was dying. I wasn't sure. He didn't seem to be dying quickly enough for my personal tastes, but there he was. I thought there was a secret over there. There is not. I feel like there's one secret I'm missing. I haven't gone in one specific secret. More experienced players may know where it is, and I just don't remember. It's something that'll probably I'll remember it when I'm trying to sleep or whatever. Since that's usually when I remember things, when I'm trying to sleep. I don't know about you. My dream state unlocks my subconscious. And yes. We're just going to slap our way over here. And boop-a-da-boop. And then I'm not getting up where I'm supposed to be getting up. There we go. I like how I have to use energy potions every so often if I'm not in a fight because I'm not absorbing the energy I need. And that's Maven's Sphere, by the way, taking up all that energy. My energy regen just isn't high enough to compete with it. At least not at this point. I can get some constellations to fix that. I just choose not to because it's such a slow rate of decline that it doesn't really make a difference. This is the direction where I was talking about. This is how you get to, Malmouth. I remembered the name. It's up over here. Wait a minute, is there anything down here I need to know about? No, okay. Yes. So this is where, hello, a portal will spawn that brings you to Malmouth because you can't get there otherwise. In order to have this portal opened, you have to finish the quests for the Coven. So that's why you don't even have the option of doing anything. This opens up. They do this ritual thing, and this opens up. And then you go through that portal, and you get to Malmouth that way. You'll see it in action in a future episode, but I just wanted you to at least understand, hey, why can't I skip this whole rigmarole? This is why. This is designed specifically so you can't just absolutely skip through it. The fastest way you can get to that is simply going to Barrowholm, wiping out everything that moves, rather than being friendly with them, and then bringing the fetish back to the Coven. And that's the fastest way. Like I said, for your first character, this is not the way I would recommend doing it, because you can get recipes, and, well, not necessarily recipes, but you can get stuff from the Barrowholm people. You also have, there's a optional bonus boss, so to speak. He is incredibly difficult to kill, but he is available, so he can drop some cool stuff if you wanted to potentially farm some stuff up from him for maybe a future character or whatever. So there is also that. But for your first character, I do strongly recommend playing it with a friendly Barrowholm and reaping all the rewards and benefits from that, and maybe on future characters, if you choose, either befriend them or go hostile against them, depending on your personal feeling, your particular strategy, whatever. If I did vitality damage, that would have been amazing. I'm just looking for like little bone piles or whatever, but nope. The word I'm looking for is right here. I just want to clear this area out first. Most of these guys are going to die from my cold. You aren't, though, for some reason. There we go. So, we're pretty much done with a majority of... We're about halfway done with Barrowholm as a location. I'm talking about the actual location of Barrowholm, not necessarily Ugdenbog in general. Ugdenbog is just kind of where this stuff happens. You're actually really popping between the Coven's Refuge and Barrowholm as the actual places that you need to do stuff in, if you choose. Again, you can just kill everything that moves in Barrowholm and call it a day. That is a possibility. I'm not going to bother reporting in my quest to this person up here until I have gotten the last of the totems, which is, I think, in here, but it could be slightly farther down. I'm not 100% sure which one of those two locations it's in. Yeah. Right there, I can see it on the minimap. Hello. Ta-da! Yeah, my energy is non-existent, don't worry about it. There we go. There we go. We'll just come down here and whack the enemies that are over here really quick. Again, for that spicy experience. And yay. All these wonderful items I'm picking up. Just astounding. There we go. Oh, bristly fur. I'm just going to make a run back regular because it's actually faster to run back from here rather than go to the rift and run all the way through Barrowholm again, ironically. So we'll just run this. It's a good time, don't worry about it. We can admire the beautiful and touching scenery of the local swamp. It's a great time. Yep. Yeah. And I believe that's all we wrote. Oh, yep. This is where you have to choose whether or not to kill Laria. Now, for this particular run, I am going to spare her because I do want that benefit, that positive relationship with the Coven. Humans chosen is honored. I actually need to go back and do something about that. I did not. I clearly was not paying attention when that notification came up. Because I do need to go back and do some stuff with that. I do have the money I need. Okay, that's fine. So, the Kingdom's Chosen, I obviously need to be boosting up the reputation with that faction because, hey, yes, we need stuff from them. Potentially. They might have something good. So we're going to go back to that really quick and have that whole conversation. Delicious tea. Brand redacted. Actually, this is a really good batch of that tea. So that's nice. Yeah. Did I remember to buy these? Yes, I've already bought those. First, we need this. Second, do we need any of these? Definitely not that. I would potentially need that, but... Okay, there is that. This might be interesting. I had to think about that for a hot minute. But I am going to equip one of... You know what? I can go absolutely ballistic with that. Why not? Yeah, none of these are good enough to actually go for. Just learn these recipes, use that, and get some really spicy amounts of... Yeah, so before you ask what a soulbound item specifically means, is that I can't slap this into my transferal area without having removed the augment. It's not that big of a deal if you have the money, and while I'm not exactly the wealthiest of characters, I have enough bits where this isn't too much of an issue. So, yeah, I'm just going to be popping off with some extra lightning retaliation, some extra lightning damage. It's going to be fantastic. Just a way excessive amount of lightning resistance that I didn't need, but okay. Don't worry about it. Now, the main reason why I did ultimately spring for that is because that works extremely well with Mirror of Arioctes if I ever decide to get that again. But even if I don't currently decide to run that again, I do have the increased retaliation damage. I am doing increased lightning damage anyways. I need to remember where Laria's house is. Where was her house again? Why am I having an absolute brain cramp? Oh wait, wasn't it here? Yeah. That was it. Now, these enemies won't be that much different from the enemies we've already been fighting, because we just went through this area, so they're still going to be worth killing if you want to. I'm going to just kill the ones that are in my way, because it is a worthwhile endeavor in terms of experience, potential drops, maybe a hero will spawn, maybe you'll get lucky, I don't know. Feeling lucky, might kill a hero later, I don't know. There we go, come on, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. What are you doing, pug? Oh, okay, I guess we don't have Trojan Sky Shard for this guy, sure. How about you? Yep, you get hit by it, but the other guy, nah. He was protected by, I don't know what. Divine Will of Grim Dawn, sure. I'm just so proud of myself for remembering this is where Lario lived. Da-da-da. Yeah. Aether damage. Horrors. Okay. And that's about all we wrote there. So we're just going to go ahead and activate a rift right here. We're just going to rift back to Barrowholm, because it's just a heck of a lot faster. I took the conversation slow because, again, I didn't want to say the wrong thing by accident. I have been known to do that. Just not pay attention, accidentally click the wrong thing. I did that with Dureni last week in my group game, where I accidentally said, Dureni, you must die now. And we didn't have the keys, so the group had voted to spare Dureni, and I accidentally clicked the wrong dialogue option. Hold on, now I can't remember where he is. Oh, that's right, they're all up there. Never mind. Brief brain cramp. You're up here, you're gonna have this whole conversation. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Now I'm having a hard time remembering. There we go. You will notice that I collected a Wendigo spirit, but I did not give it to necessary. I have one, never mind. That was where located? Right here. That we can make this faster. Barrowholm Rift. Walk backwards. I actually hadn't noticed that I'd picked up the Wendigo spirit. I actually confused myself for a second because they actually call I'm just confused on items right now, never mind. I was gonna say something, but then I realized that I'm actually completely insane, and I was wrong. So I just stopped it. It's because I haven't had chicken mac nuggets in too long of a period of time. Clearly that's my issue. Michael Jordan can tell you all about how good chicken mac nuggets are for your brain. This is not sponsored. This is just a meme. Just whack our way through here again. Again. Hold on, wait a minute. No, okay. Did I check that last time? Maybe. Come on, there you go. Nonsense. There we go. How did I miss this before? Silly me. Ta-da! Why would you say good riddance to a guy who just wants to die quietly? Honestly, that's just rude. There we go. Alright, now we can just waltz on over to the Coven's Refuge and deliver all of the glorious deliciousness. Okay, come on, there you go. Yeah. Sure. I have these. I just need to pull out an Ugdenbog. That's such a lotus. It's totally different. There we go. Actually, I should probably store the Void Forged battle plate while I'm in here. Oh wait, we need to reorganize. There we go. We're gonna put that in here just in case I wind up deciding to use that. Yeah, we're fine. The promise at the end is what really makes me question that, but okay. Now, I can't remember where this goes. Wait a minute. Ba, 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 ba. Why am I having a brain cramp? The... Oh, man, I can't remember where that is. There's somewhere I need to go to talk to somebody else for quests, but I cannot for the life of me remember where it is. I know for a fact last episode I tripped over it. But I can't remember where I tripped over it. Never mind. There we go. I believe these are over here. I believe they're on this side. Am I right? Pretty sure I'm right. Yeah, I'm right. I did remember. Good. Excellent. I'm so proud of me. Now this is, I believe, the northern? I mean, he's just nonsense. Weak sauce, come on. There we go. Just deal with you. I knew he was going to respawn. This one will too. Get that started while I go over here and whack this guy. No, you didn't respawn. I was wrong. Hello. It was the northern. Pew. Here is... I believe this is the eastern. I mean, these guys are not really going to pose that much of a problem. Although the fact that he's underneath this tree is mildly problematic. Can we? There we go. I was going to say, can we use my Alexa's flash freeze one of these years? Alright, there we go. Oh, you think disrupting my skills? I already know Dementia is not going to be something I equip. It's an offhand. But for future characters. Yes. And I don't quite remember where the western one is. Is that over here, or is that farther... Might be farther over. Hold on. No survivors. There we go. Silly crab. Surviving's for kids. Yeah, it's, I think, on the right here. I'm sorry, the left. Yeah. Pretty sure it's over on the other side here. Mostly I'm doing this for the Coven rep and also the experience. Like I said, I want to hit level 60 before going into Malmouth. Mostly so I can get Overload at least max level. It's not really max level. Here we go. Because, frankly, I do have items that are enhancing that. I believe it's 2 or 3 skill points over, or will wind up being 2 or 3 skill points over. I can't quite remember exactly how much it is. At least 2. I actually could have riffed there. That would have been a lot faster. I just forgot where it was specifically. And I keep opening my map like a moron. I'm sorry. Yeah. So, anyways, off we go to back where I showed you that rift area there. I'm going to softly go in there. Just so I can, you know, have the rift open and everything. So I can return to Malmouth whenever I want. Now I'm actually going to open my map so I can plot... No, I shouldn't really need to plot anything specific here. It's just a really quick trip from the north here. Which is mostly why this path exists, by the way. It's so we can just run up there really quick. And of course, we already cleared this out, so it's not really going to be much of a problem here. I believe we fight Ulgrim, if I'm remembering correctly. And you fight him, but you don't actually go, like, kill him the whole way. It's one of those weird battles where you only kill him, like, partially. That didn't make much sense. You'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. I did kick that over. Okay, I was like, oh, I see sparkles there. Did I kick that? Yes, I did. Those are just nonsense sparkles. You know, the famous nonsense sparkles. You hate to see them. You really do. Terrible things. Nonsense sparkles. And here we go. Yes, yes, yes. We go through here. We fight Ulgrim. We have decent enough chaos and vitality resistance where I shouldn't have that much of a hard time getting through here, in all honesty. Unless I get attacked by 12 billion heroes. What is this nonsense guy? Come on. You don't have enough people here. An empowered Blood Reaper's Cowl. Alright, fair enough. Thank you. I already know I'm not going to want to equip that. That's a one-handed... Actually, that's a one-handed mace. Is that good? No. It only increases lightning damage and physical damage. Not really what we're looking for here. That is absolutely not what we need in our lives. That was fantastic. Thank you. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's right. There we go. Hello. Large Chunkus. How you doing? You feeling chunky? That's good. Love to hear it. Sporadic bleeding damage? Sure. Fair enough. I have the bleeding resistance for it though, so I don't care. And you're just silly. Get out of here. Don't need any of that nonsense. Get out of here. Boom. You're not even going to have the opportunity. Goodbye. Now again, like all chthonic rifts, you can't rift out of here. So, always a magical time. Always a magical time. Hello. Goodbye. Well, you're not quite dead yet. I'll concede that one. My poison acid resistance isn't high enough for some of these people. That's only 55%, that's why. I never have actually re-increased that back to where it really should be. But it's good enough to suffice, at least for the time being. Boom. Zeal for the win. Burwich Peacekeeper. I haven't seen that in a really long time. Nice. Oh yeah. Goodbye. And blam. Freeze everyone. Take care of this small problem. Oop, there we go. Nothing to it. I'm telling you, Ice and Lightning is such a good thing to be running against chthonic enemies. By the way, this represents, other than the Ancient Grove, this represents really the only large-scale amount of chaos and vitality damage. Well, chthonic enemies you're going to see here, which is the only chaos you're really going to see here. As I mentioned last episode, I believe it was, the Wendigo people do actually inflict vitality damage, along with some bleeding. And But this is really the major source of chaos damage for the entire Malmouth DLC. You know, it may be occasional heroes or whatever, and like I said, the Ancient Grove has some. It's about half Aether, half Chaos. And even then, half Aether, half Chthonic, but half of Chthonic damage is Vitality and half it's Chaos, so... You know, as long as you can control the Chaos damage, you're not really going to have a problem with this. So, don't worry too much about it. If you really need to, just guzzle one of the chaos-resisting potions that you can make. That should be enough to get you through if you have at least moderately good chaos resistance. So, you know, it's just not really that big of a deal. If you haven't really changed your chaos resistance from the end of the main campaign, you're going to be in pretty good shape here. So, just... Oh, you're a hero. I didn't even notice. That's how weak sauce you are. So that's generally how that's going to go down. Alright. Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah. No, don't take off my pants. Keep my pants on. Holy cow. Decency. There we go. Stip stomping? You're a loud stip stomper. Get out of here. Nope, we're done with you. Thank you. Hey, how you doing? Oh, you think you're gonna heal off me, huh? Think you're the big boy on campus, eh? Oh, let me tell you something else, bud. There you go. Wait, is that? No. Ah, don't you look silly. Guarding his chest, just dying like that. Shame on you. Yeah, I think that's the second one of those that I've gotten. I don't do chaos damage, so I don't care. Not good enough to replace the pendant of the Royal Crown, thank you. No. Right now, we're gonna go ahead and fight over him. Waltz on over. What are you doing? Hiding out amongst this weird demonic graveyard. That was weird. Which, you know, explains why it was a weird demonic graveyard, but that's beside the point. Oh, there we go. Nonsense. For some reason I thought I could actually run through the whole skeleton. I don't know what gave me that idea. Absolute brain cramp. Oh, Grim. Oh, Grim. I can't see anything. Oh, thank you for the lightning. Okay, you're just gonna be a little bit of a pain. Slow me down on my way to fighting my boy. Get out of here. There we go. Blood Chthon is nice. Okay. Nonsense shoes, but sure. Boom. Get you out of here. There we go. Zeal for the win. I love Zeal. So much fun. We need to change my relic pretty soon, though. Maybe. Delicious. Absolute trash. Well, I mean, the money is important for improv builds. Or improv characters, but the item was useless. I'm gonna hit level 60 before I even get out of here, which is kind of where I was trying to hit, so that's a good thing. Anything down here I need to know about? No? Okay. And hello. Nope. Alright. Thanks for that. Great. Hot drops. Love to see it. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. And we're just gonna tackle everyone over here really quick. There we go. Oh, you've brought in reinforcements, eh? You think that's gonna help you? Is that what you think? You haven't even gotten men here yet. And you're not going to either, from the looks of things. Boom. Yeah, get out of here. Now, don't you get all uppity with me. Get out of here. Even poison ass damage isn't going to help you. Nice try, though. It was a good attempt. Very adorable. Give me feels. But, nah. Not good enough. There we go. And we'll just slap you around. There we go. Oh, I actually need that vital lessons. Anyone else over here I need to know about? No? Okay. Now you're just being silly at this point. I appreciate the experience, though. Your drops are kind of trash, though. But wait, I actually can break this. There we go. Money. Not bad. I'll take it. I think I'm going the correct way, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, hold on. I want to hop over here and grab the stuff over there really quick in case there's a hot drop. About to hit level 60, so it's possible that something important could crop up. We like to make sure. There we go. I was going to say, there is a secret over here. Wait, hold on. That ritual blade might have been cool. No. You know, it would be just really convenient if you could go through there. Like, come on. But nah. Can't do me that. You can't do that for me. I'm not sure what I said earlier, but it sounded absolutely wrong, so we're going to pretend I never said it in the first place. Moving on. Now, do you really need lava when you already have lightning? Isn't that a little extra? Hey, bits. Good luck to see him. Oh, Rim. You're not over. I'm apparently jumping the gun here. Let me freeze these guys on the other side of that gate really quick, it's fine. This is the weakest progenitor of darkness I've ever seen in my life. Okay, that hit hard. I immediately cursed myself, so that's awesome. Now that we have lost our menhirs, will we take evasive action? I mean, I have insane fire resistance, so I'm not really worried about the fire damage specifically. It's my slightly lower than where I wanted chaos resistance. Uh-oh. I mistimed my potion. You could hear it. I was slightly too late on that. It doesn't matter, because I'm going to kill him in this round, but... yeah, that was... I almost goofed that. That was really bad timing on my part. Wow, alright. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, nope, we don't want to pull that around. Good old blind assassins. You know, you'll love to see him. Yeah, I forgot that was a craftable. Doesn't matter for this character, but, you know, future characters, future characters. Boom. Come on. There we go. Seal for the win again. Boom. My problem with chthonic rifts is they're always bigger than I expect them to be. I always expect one floor and whatever. Nah, they're always multiple. Every time. It's because some sleeves are the first few that you encounter only having the one area, and then you get to this point in the game and they're all like 2 or 3 levels deep, and it's like, what is this? You're not gonna, if you didn't kill me in the first floor, you're not gonna kill me on the second one. Let's be real honest here. At that point, you're just the most optimistic demons I've ever seen in my life. Here we go. I did it without fighting him. I'm so proud of me. And here we are. At least at the point of overload we needed to be at minimally, so that worked out quite nicely. Always be careful with your conversations in the Malmouth DLC. Don't goof it. There's a lot of important decisions you make in this DLC. So all of the conversations need to be taken slowly, especially if you're like me and you have a tendency to just accidentally tick off the wrong people, which I've been guilty of multiple times. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay, we're gonna get rid of you. And get rid of you guys too. Oh, you think you're spicy. You've activated Menhir's will, so you're spicier than most. So you have that going for you at the very least. But you're not spicy enough to finish the job. Your friend, though, he might, because Menhir's will is down now. But these Bloodkeeper guys are weak sauce, so I'm doubting it. Oh wait, this is an actual hero. This isn't... Never mind, he's already half dead. Goodbye. Never mind. He's weak sauce. Absolute nonsense. And I don't really need the food ration, but we'll take it anyways. What the heck? Why? There we go. There you go. You made it. Boom. I didn't get to look at those. What was that I picked up? Hold on. Ah. Actually, as nice as Fade from Reality is, this offers me more armor. This offers me chaos resistance, which I need more than the elemental resistance currently. It increases all of my damage rather than... Well, this increases my elemental damage, sure. Is that worth? Let me see. That's a good question. The skill disruption protection is pretty good. I've seen that increasingly commonly. I'm not going to quite replace that yet. Oops. Hold on. I need to hit this red rock over here. Get out of my way. There we go. Yeah, I want to see you guys even get Menhir's will. You probably will, but let's see what you do after that, eh? You haven't even... You might not even get there. You're absolutely doing trash. What is this? Come on now. You're doing better than this. I would hope. No? Alright. There's Menhir's Wool. You did get it. Alright, I'm so proud of you. Somebody's healing these guys? Hold on. Something's going on here. Who's healing? I can't remember who heals. I'm gonna die. Hold on. There we go. Which one of you morons is healing? It's the Bloodkeepers. Pretty sure. There we go. And I still won. Come on. I had to back up for a second, but it's... There we go. My goodness. Took me a hot minute to realize they were healing, but... Hello. Yeah. Boom. Phew. Absolute weak sauce. Yeah. The vampiric... the bombing vampire. Nice. The great sword of the... What was that? The bombing vampire? Oh, I'm sorry. The vampiric assault great sword of the flame caller. Yeah. Nice. I just had this mental picture of a vampire throwing, like, old-timey grenades. That's all I could think about when I read that. And here you are. Goodbye. Oh, hello. Yeah, you guys are doing great. Come on, can you even get Menhirs? I just used a health potion. Let's see if you can do it. Can you even get past the health potion? Nah, get out of here. I thought somebody dropped something legendary and I'd accidentally picked it up. Nah. Wait a minute, I'm pretty sure. Okay. I did get an interesting monster infrequent. That's beside the point. Not sure if it's worth it though. I guess we'll find out. There we go. Had a bit of a problem using my Alexa's flash freeze there. I'm gonna need that for the Cultist Shaman I'm working on in my multiplayer game. That's actually spicy. Nice. You'll love to see it. Another hero? How are you gonna do compared to the last ones? Oh, the Arcane. Nah, you're trash. You're not even gonna get through. You're just dead already, pretty much. What is this? Get out of here, weak sauce. Send someone who can actually fight. My goodness. This is just free rep at this point. Wait, hold on. Yeah, this is a secret. I thought so, but I had a brain crank. It's like, huh, I thought that was a secret. And I accidentally blasted open. I'm like, yeah, it is. I'm just blind. Don't worry about it. Is that actually useful? Hold on. Chaos control. No. Yeah, that's the rift we need, but I want to go over here first. Teach these guys a lesson. Assert dominance. I can't assert as much dominance as T-posing, which is unfortunate, but it's close enough. I know for a fact you're healing these guys. You need to drop dead. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. My stuff fell off. And I still whacked through them all. My goodness. My stuff probably fell off because I ran out of energy. Yes, so. We've just reached respected with who? Who was that? Honored by the Rovers. We need to go and buy that. Black Legion, I think. Yeah, it was the Black Legion. Okay, so now that we've opened this rift, first off, we need to go have a conversation with the Rovers. That's order of business number 1. That's going to be Old Orkovia, I think. Yeah. That's Old Orkovia. Gonna wander over here, buy my little writ. Sell this trash. Nah. Only thing I want to keep is that metal from my other character. And... Nope, alright. There we go. I have all those. Let me see if there's anything here. Yes. Nope. Not necessarily. I didn't actually want to buy that. Don't need that. There it is. Nope. Oops. I am not going to augment my shield because this, while good, isn't necessarily a shield I'm going to be keeping for really long term. So we are just going to leave that one alone. And then I have to go to the Black Legion, see what they have for augments as well. That obviously was just to increase my cold damage. And we also will need to... Hello. No, I'm just respected by you. Whoops. But I haven't bought these recipes yet. I'm also broke as I'll get out. Which is fair enough. Oh. Yeah, I need that. 18,000? I have enough where I can just sell some of the spare stuff in storage. That shouldn't really be a big issue. No? Let me see. Yeah, we actually need that because that's pretty spicy. I have a couple of these. I have at least one of these. I don't have multiples of those. Okay, let me see. I'm actually pretty sure I have multiples of those. I have at least one more of those. I have one more of those. I have 50 of those. I know that for a fact. Don't have 50 of those. Actually, the rings I don't have that many of. I have a lot of these. I have at least one more of those. This should be enough. Here we go. Here we go. And we'll store the rest of this. Okay, skeleton key, always tasty. I could have sold that too. And this. I'm going to put this in here specifically. Here we go. We can easily fit these gloves here, if only they didn't stupidly put all of my jewelry. Alright. So, what we're going to do next episode, just as a kind of... that should be in my storage. What we're going to be doing in the next episode is crafting... Well, what we're going to do is go through the conflagration. Actually, I don't know why I'm looking at this here. You can use this. So, we're going to go to the conflagration next episode, and we're going to go through that. We're going to get to Port Valbury and at least make a valiant effort at whacking the guy that Anastasia needs. Whether or not I succeed at that is an entirely different question. My Aether resistance, even with a Spirit Bane ointment, is only going to be in the 60s. I think it'll be 69% if I'm remembering my... Yeah, it will be 69%. I actually remembered my Aether resistance correctly. So it's going to be a little lower than where we would really want it to be, but it would be close enough where it's conceivable that I can get through there and overcome the dangers of Port Valberry. If this works out, then what I will do is go back to the Grove of the Ancient really quick and whack through there. I might do these in reverse order. It might be smarter for me to go through the Grove of the Ancient first, see if I can get one more level up. Bring Overload up to its overmax level, to level 14, and see if I can potentially do that. Is, kind of where I'd be going with that. I did not know. So I might possibly do the Grove of the Ancients first, because there is less Aether damage present there, so it would be a nice warm-up. Beyond that, I actually do need to double-check my level 60 relics really quick. Let me see here. No, and that's level 70, so we can't do that yet, and that's a no. So we'll be getting a new relic at level 70. This is actually good enough to equip for a variety of reasons. First off, the skill energy cost decreases. Obviously, there's also the elemental damage, the massive amounts of spirit, the total speed, which is both movement speed and attack speed, so that will help cadence. Plus wind skills to all Arcanist skills, obviously. The elemental imbalance granted skill. Great time. That's a fantastic time. So that's... I'll be definitely getting that when I hit level 70. It's probably going to be as expensive as get out. Yeah, Manticore Eyes. I might actually have to farm those, potentially. Apparently I'm just cursed with Manticore Eyes, but at this particular junction, I'm not sure that I'll be able to even get any, because they're probably going to be a much lower level than me anyways, so I'm not necessarily going to have that opportunity. I might have to wait until I get to Elite for that. But yeah, I will be making an attempt. I do have Overload at minimum where I want it to be. It is at technical full level. I do have 44% Aether Resistance. Again, Spiritbound Ointment will bring that up to 69. 420 Blaze it. So, at that point, I could theoretically go through the Ancient Grove and Port Valberry. I'll probably do that next episode, clean up those last two quests really quick. And then, at that particular point, then we can slap down we can go through Malmouth, probably the episode after that, clean up the Ashes of Malmouth DLC, and then move on to Forgotten Gods. So that's really where we're headed here. I do have a free skeleton key, although I will have to craft a second one as well. Will I need to... That's level 65, so we don't even need to worry about that right now. Will I need to farm for this? No, I am just broke. But I should acquire the money I need while trying one or the other of them. It's just a matter of which one am I doing first. I am leaning towards the Ancient Grove first, because like I said, that is only half ethereal damage. So I might get an item that will increase my Aether Resistance further, which would help me in Port Valberry. So that's really where we're kind of looking at here. So with that being said, thank you all very much for joining me. And if you would like this, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, ideas, whatever, please leave them in the comments below. I do read them. Thank you all very much for joining me, and have a great 24 hours.